close this window out so we can get started. All right, so we're warming up. We're warming up so that nothing gets between ye. As you're warming up and your body feels like or be a little careful. Push your arms toward me. As you're standing, belly in, chest up. So pace yourself. If you can do the whole thing, great. Easy peasy, good for us. Arm aside. If you need to take a little break and use your chair at any time, that's okay too. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to have a good time with you. One arm up, one arm down. Ugh. Now, you may be in a different space than usual, so be aware of where your furnitures are, or pets. Cross your arms in front and then behind. Tap your toes sideways, out to the side. Cross your arms in front. Two times right, two times left. Just wake up our hips. Tap your toe in front. Single. Now lean on back. So you should feel a little pull in your hip flexors, a little bit of work in your core so you don't fall over because you're leaning back. Heel out, heel out. Kick out your foot. Just an easy peasy little kick. Good, keep going. Just adjust my volume. So when I'm in the desert and I take a class, knee up. My teacher has the volume control on her phone. I'm just not that sophisticated. So as you're lifting the knee, careful you're not starting to collapse. Stay up tall. Knee comes across if that feels okay with your hip. Sometimes it might not. Step touch side to side. So I didn't give you any arms, but I want you to notice how your body is so smart. It will do the arms that give it the best balance. And we need to know that because when we're out and about, we want to give ourselves balance, right? Cross your foot behind you. So you can cross at the foot or go a little further. Hold your arms to the side. Heel comes up behind you. So this will lubricate your knees and stretch out your thighs. Reach back. Don't overthink it. Trust in yourself. Hold your feet apart. So this is where we work a bit on our balance. Keep going. It feels like it's still a little loud to me. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then we pause. Start counting now. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, you may be on the other side. Get with me. We're all leaning the same way. Now I've got my foot down there as I stop, but feel free to lift your foot. 1, 2, 3. Careful the feet don't come together. It's a teeter-totter. So you should wake up your hips, continue to use your core, and work a little on your balance. Okay, march in place. Bring your right foot forward of your left foot, and then shift front and back. Now we're going to do that same thing we did side to side. 1, 2, 3, and pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. And you might be able to tell my feet are still down as I'm working on my balance here. But if you can, lift those feet. 1, 2, hold the foot up. Whoops. 1. You may have an oops too. 1, 2, 3 is a pause. Again, don't bring the legs together. Keep them apart. Rock it. Last time. 1, 2, march with your left foot. Whew. Put your left foot forward of your right. Shift forward. Okay, let's go to the 1, 2, 3 pattern. 1, 2, 3, and you pause. 1, 2, 3, and you pause. This is me shifting the weight but holding one foot down. When you feel ready, lift the foot, hold the foot up. See, my theory in terms of balance is I rarely tip over when I'm standing still. It's usually moving, and I end up having to be on one foot for a little longer, kind of unexpectedly. So that's what this is. Although you know you're going to have to stay right there. Okay, last time. March with your right foot. Okay, open your feet and do some squats. Now, where your feet go, up to you. Some like more narrow, some like a little wider. Keep the chest up so the belly in and the back is straight rather than rounded. Down, up, down and up. Yeah, so this is a good functional move. Sumo squats take us a little lower than this. What you want to do is bend back so you don't feel your knees or your back. If you need the hands for back support, brace. If you don't. 4 more. Stay here, raise your heels up. So maybe your heart went up just a little bit. I'm lifting my heels. Can I stay up on the toes? Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly, squeeze everything. Lower your heels 1 foot, circling ankles and your wrist. Do it this way, do it this way. Other way. Okay, hamstring stretch. Any way, any leg. Toe up, leg elevated, hips back, chest forward. So you saw I sunk until the back of the leg said, yeah, and good morning to you too. Tighten your belly as you draw up. Other foot out, hips go back, slide on down. Tighten the belly, and all these things you know, I usually always do them. 1 forward, 1 knee back. Knees are bent, feet are hip distance for a little more stability. Press the hip forward, lift up your chest, feel the top of your thigh. Bend the front knee a little more. You can hold your arms out for balance. If you need to, go hold on to something. We just need to have this opened up. We want the hip flexor strong, but also flexible. And release. Other side. Feet are apart. 1 foot back, the heel is up, the knees are a little bent. Press the pelvis forward, lift up your chest, and you bend that front knee a little more as you feel you need to. And it's always one side, just different. And then as I stand, we face each other. Bend 1 knee and push 1 hip out to the side. This is our let's be cool pose. Then I'm going to go the other side. And this is for hip. Now some of you ought not be pushing your hip out into its socket. So not that you shouldn't do it, just maybe do it a little bit less. Okay, let's start with step touch because that's going to be the origin of the first part. And like I said, we're going to do it many, many times. So your brain will not be yelling at me. So first part is step touch, step touch. 2 of them are standing up, 2 of them are squatting down. Now, shall I add the arms? When I'm up, I clap. When I'm down, I clap down here. Up is up, down is down. We can remember that. When you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down. And you say, I'm not going anywhere. And I probably won't, because when I go to and from the camera, I think it's weird to watch at home. But if you had the space and you wanted to come up and then go back, or if you wanted to all come up, because the next part will take you back, you decide how much space you have. So it's a reach and a reach and a lower and a lower. Now remember, when you're squatting down, you got to keep that belly in tight, or it may pull into your low back. And you don't have to clap hard. I'm trying not to overdrown myself out. So this is part 1. You got it? 2 more. Next part's really easy. It's a march. Now let me show you. March, right, left. That's the simplest. You could kind of prance it, or I'm going to do this. Kind of shake it. Right foot, left foot. So you could do this one, you could do this one, or you could just march. Because you get to be you, and I get to be me. So this is part 2. So you can make this as much or as little as you want. Going back to the beginning. 4, 3, 2, step touch high, 2, low 2. Do it again. 2 more times of this. Last time. Okay, here's your march. I'll call it a march, but you're going to see me do this. But I am on right foot, left foot. But I like to shake it. Okay, back to part 1. Step touch high, down low, up high, down low. 2 more, down low. Last time, down low. Walk or march or jog. So are we ready for part 3? It can travel a little bit, though you don't have to. You're going to step on your right foot and lift your left leg 4 times. And then you'll do the same thing the other way. Watch out for your couch. Coming in 4, 3, 2, push. 1, 2, 3, other way. Other way. So you see, I am traveling a bit, but not much. If you had a little more room and wanted to, I'd say go ahead. When you go to the right, right arm pushes up. Same to the left, left arm up. So you'll hear me clap. That's telling you I'm going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. 2 more. March. So we have 3 parts. Check in. How are you feeling? Let's put those 3 parts together, doing a whole bunch of each one. 5, 6, 7, reach up high. Low. High. Low. 2 more. Last one. March, jog, or shake it. So the next one's the push off. And then we're going to learn the next part. Push to the right now. To the left. To the right. You got it? Left. 4 more like this. Switch. Last 2. Now we're going to be starting with our left foot, just so as you know. And the move is heel jacks. So it's heel jacks to the side. Here's my grounded version. Here's my springy version. Here's my Tigger version. Do you have to do this one? Nope. And look, my arms are below my shoulders. Now what has happened is I've just put you on a left foot lead. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the combination with the jumping jacks I told you about, doing the side jacks first. So your left foot will go out and come back in. Here it is. Right foot. Now here's some options to explore. Jump together with bent knees, of course. So that's option 1. Foundationally, it's a squat, right? Just like a jumping jack, you would land on 2 feet equally. Now I'm going to do a slow jack. You don't have to do this, but you could do. See, I'm landing with bent knees. Not for everybody. So if this is better, 1 more. Now you're on your left foot as you march. Push your heart rate high. We'll build it on the other side, just for your brain. Step touch to your left, arms up and down and up. You see why we're doing this? Because we need a little moment of rest, huh? Get up, get down, couple more. Monitor your breath, and if you're not out of breath, excellent. Maybe try a little bit more higher intensity options. Last one. Here's your walk, march, jog, or twist. Hip goes to your left, left. Back to the beginning. Step touch left now. And down low. Get up. Get down. Breathing. 1 more, belly in tight. Okay, march, jog, or twist. So let's move on to the next one. This time you push off to the left side first, doing 4. Here we go. Push left. Right. Left. So work that hip. Couple more. Hey, hey, hey. We'll go back to the beginning on the left foot in 2. Last one, so with your left foot, step touch high. Up, up, down, down. Last time. March, jogger, twist, go. Make it a little more if you can. Belly strong. Push off to your left now. Right side, go. Stand up tall, push off. Couple more, push. Left. 1 more. the right. So with your left foot, step touch from the top. Down. Do it again. Keep doing that. Down. Up. Down. Last time. March or jog. So after the push off, we're going to add those heel jacks. They will start with the right leg. To your left, push off. Switch. 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 Left heel. Use your variations. You have 3. Now because we're back on the right foot lead, we're going to go into the jacks, the slow jacks. And your option is to step out to the right and jump or step together, and then to the left or 2 feet. In 4, 3, 2, jack slow. That's an option. Here's an option. Right foot step touch, high, low. Hey, we're at the beginning. Oh yeah, 2 more. I love when that comes back around. Here's your march, jog, or twist, right foot. Push to the right, 4. Left. Right again. Last time left. Get ready for your jacks with your left heel out. Here come your slow jacks. Or option, 4 more, 3 more. Get ready. Left foot's going to lead you to the step touch. Left foot, step touch. Woo! We're working out now. Last time. March, jog, or twist, left foot. Push off to your left, 4. Switch. Come again. Right heel jack. Okay, slow jacks. Right leg out, right leg in. Or 2 legs out, 2 legs in. 4 more. Modify if necessary. Last 2. Right foot from the top. Step touch, high and low. Oh, thank goodness I put this in, because I like it. Belly strong. Last time. March, jogger, twist, right leg. Hit it. Push to the right, 4. Left 4. Right side. Left side. Now here's your jacks. Starts with the left heel. Heel jacks. Here come the full big jack slow. Right leg option. Left leg. 2 legs. Anyone you want. You got 4 more. Pick and choose. 2 more. Left side. Step touch or high. Built-in cool down. Up high. Keep moving. Even if you're doing it smaller. Last time. March, jogger, twist left foot. Push to your left, 4 times, go. Right, go. One more time left. Go, come on. Woohoo! Heel jack right foot. Okay, finish with your jack, single leg or double legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time for a walkabout. Hey, hey, high five. Woo. Should we get a little water? I had the time of my life. Keep moving. Only sit down if you need to sit down. Okay, so transition, step touch right. Yeah, be a little curvy. 2 right, 2 left. Can you wiggle your hips? Back to single. And roll that shoulder. Same shoulder as leg. 2, 2, 2. Back to single. Can the arm go over the head? For some, maybe not. Let's do 2. Moving quickly. Single step touch, swing the arms. Hold your feet apart. This is where you start saying, oh, this makes me feel better, Karen. Arms out at your chest. Arms overhead as far as I feel they are. Pull in your belly. Back in front. Oh my gosh, I hear this song. I wonder if I can remember it. Do you remember it? It's right arm forward. I think I missed something. Arm, arm, up, up, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, back, back, and then something. Let me try it one more time. Do you remember the Macarena? Yeah, well, okay, one weight. Now you can go light, you can go heavy. I'm gonna grab my can of beans and show you. So I said we're gonna go slow, bringing a balance part. Standing on one foot, either leg is fine. When your foot is out behind you, your arms are out. When your foot comes in, your arm comes in. Notice I'm tapping the floor, but you can make it a little more by bringing your foot up. So we'll do that slow, we'll do that slowly a few times, and then we'll go to pace. So if you have a heavier weight, pace it out as you can manage. Zip your zipper, one toe back, standing knee bent, extend your arms and slowly draw. Okay, let's go faster. And rest. Now, if you felt the weight was too light, get a heavier weight. If you thought the weight was too heavy, get a lighter weight. If you were good, keep what you got. Stand on the other foot. When the leg is out, the arms are out. Foot can either come in on the floor or lifted. Here we go. Slow. Okay, faster. Hang on. 4, 2, done. Set your weight down. Okay, let's learn the next one slowly. then faster, no weights, lateral lunge. So the legs, hips back, one hand if you need it, come up, touch, or lift. So it's either here and either here or here. Now right now I don't have anything in my hand, do I? If I chose to put a weight in my hand, I'm going to bring that weight below my knee. Caution, as you go to the side, this can pull your back. So make sure you're doing a good lateral lunge and coming up. Let's do a few the other way. Here, 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 here. Now, do you want weights or not weights? You decide. Any weight will do. Let's go to one side first. Tighten your belly, she said out loud to herself. Going slow. Remember, you can touch the floor. Last one, slow. Okay, faster. Eight more. Stand up. Stand up. Last one. And rest. All right, if this was too light, go heavier or forego it altogether. Go into your left slow. Belly in. Two more. I know I got there a little fast. Okay, now I'm going to go faster. Squeeze your belly. Head up. Breathe. Head up. Two more. And rest. If you need to, walk around. If you'd like to, get water. Yeah, every time we use the big muscles, pushes our heart rate. Next one, two weights. Legs first. Bend the knees. Heel to bum. Heel to bum. Do you think there's a lot of balance going on today? So I bend my knees, kick myself, and then when I go faster, don't forget to bend the knees in between. Now, triceps. So when I'm down, arms are back. Now I know you're going to start swinging your arms, so I'm going to just tell you, don't do that. Down, up, down, up. Right here on your hips. We already did biceps. I'm going to try heavy. But you could do what you want. Woo! Doesn't matter which way you go. Your feet are apart. As you bend your knees, that's slow. Up. Tricep, kick back. Up, kick yourself. Kick yourself. Woo! That's hard. look forward, go faster. Okay, you're going faster. Last one. Oh my, that was interesting, huh? Let's bring your chair out. Okay, this is plank with an option. Maybe I'll turn it this way. Can be on your hands, can be on your forearms. Option 1, just stay still. Option 2, bring a knee forward. Hold it. So if bringing the knee forward doesn't work for you, just stay still. Blood pressure good? Here's your option. Stay still, or now just like we did in the other ones, you don't need weights. We'll do the pull the knee up slowly, or you just hold. Then we'll pull the knee up fast. Oh wait, might that be mountain climbers? So hands or forearms. A counter is a little less slope. So if you want to go lean on a counter. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, if you're going to use a leg, if you're not, you're just staying in your plank. Chin up. Okay, here comes my fast set, or just stay in your plank. Head up. And 1. Now, if you've been at a chair, your blood pressure may appreciate you taking a seat. Not a problem, go get water, whatever you need. All right, we're going to be in a chair. Tubing. If you have just a band with no handles, just hold commensurate. So I hold the handles and the tubing. So I have one foot extended and my elbows are up. So I'm going to pull my elbows back, lean forward, come up, put my arm in front. Elbows, retract shoulder blades, hinge forward for a little hamstring stretch, eh? Hold that squeeze. So I'm reinforcing our hinge here, which is what I always prefer we do with many of the moves rather than rounding over. Here's my last one, slowly. Now I'm going to go faster. Hit it. Keep your chin up. You need to be at the end of the chair, or this is not going to work out. Could you do it standing? Yeah, you could. 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Bring the leg in. Now that should make us sit up straight. So other leg will do the same thing, but the exercise for our back will be a little different. Instead of this, which you're welcome to repeat, I'm going to go a little higher and my elbows pull back. So I get a little more of my lats. So you can make it more rhomboid or lat as you wish. For me, my arms will be here. I'll pull back, lean forward, come up. Now the arms either go in front or go a little higher. Be mindful. Are you still zipping your zippers? She said to herself. Yes, I am. Thanks, Karen. Okay, I'm going faster. Feel free to go slower if that's just better for you. And rest. Oh, that's very good. All right, so I rarely do much for the chest. I'm going to give you a couple options. Gosh, I just seem to really sweat a lot with my workouts. Don't know if it's just my temperature or what. So option one, for those who have tubing or bands, the tubing goes behind your back. And then just as you were holding it before, I always think holding the handlebars help my grip. It's less intense, so I usually hold this way. I have the handlebars and then I have the tubing. And then you consider stand. I'm going to stay up just to show you. And I will push forward and bring my arms inward. Now, if you said, I don't have that, or all I have is weights, I'd rather you not do the standing with weights. So you would go to a wall or a chair and do your push-ups. So there are some variations you can pick from. You can do push-ups. If you did the back of the chair, and some of you might think of that as an option, be careful, it's a chair. So you really have to be sure you're not going to tip it over, and the back of the chair will matter. So yes, you can do it, and it might be easier for your wrist, but it is a little risky. So everybody's got something going on, right? Everybody's doing something. I'm not counting, you're just going. Go ahead and take a break, because you should have been going that whole time I was giving all the variations. So we get to a second set. For me. All right, second set. Push-ups, wall, chair, floor, or with tubing, chest press. Let's go. Two more. Excellent. So go ahead and put the tubing down. Come back from the wall wherever you were. Take a seat and grab the back of the chair. Sit up, pull the shoulders back where they should be. Not here, back here. Okay, we're going to do get-ups. So I haven't done these for a couple weeks, but it's getting up out of the chair. And sometimes you might want to use a sofa. You can bounce out of the chair. So if you need a pillow or something, now if you're in the chair, you can help yourself. I know when you sit down, it might be a little freaky, like you don't want to miss the chair. So one leg is out, the leg is up, and you get up, and you go down, and you get up, and you get down. So I work to where I can keep my foot up. If you say, I don't think I need the chair, try not to use the chair, put your foot down for balance, and then make sure you're going to sit back in the chair. Now this couch is a little lower, but if I did it from here, if I fell, I'd be okay. So let's just say you got up, but then you fell back. So this is a little softer to fall down on. We're only going to do 10 on each side. 10? Yes, we're going to do 10. So get yourself set up. As you're ready, up on 1, up on 2, up on 3, get up, 4, 5. Can you lift your foot? 6. 7, getting harder. 8. Could you only have one leg? 9. One more. You can do it. Come on. And 10. Go back down. Oh, that's tough. Remember, you can use the back of the chair. Ready for second side? And up 1. And 2. No points taken off. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Lower yourself gently. Last 2. No plopping. You're going to stay up on your last one. Stay up. Walk around. Back of the chair. Okay, these are just swings. So you're just going to swing the leg. Now you see I'm leaning forward, not up here. Too much for the back. Step back. Swing the leg. Accentuate the swing to the back. Other side. Just get in the swing of it. Okay, take a seat and we're going to do some stuff for our hands today. I'm going to change out the tunes here. I'm going to do some stuff for our hands. Okay. How are you? Do you need a little water? So while I'm working with my hands, my phalanges, can you put one foot on one knee for a little bit of hip opening? Good for so many things. Remember your option, cross at the ankles. So you get yourself thus, sit up tall, and point your fingers toward one another and away. So this is wrist work. And you could be fine with your hands and your wrist, but I have learned over time, this is where issues can develop, be it arthritis, carpal tunnel. So it's nice to have some things that stimulate circulation that might aid and help. Okay, now circle the wrist. Circle the wrist the other way. My elbows are down so my shoulders are not feeling involved. I'm leaning a little more forward because my hip says I could do a little bit more. Now both hands will kind of sway. See if you can close your fingers a little. Oh, here, tickling. Oh, there's the sweat running down my back. Cheap thrills. Okay, let's pause with the hands for a moment. Get up a little bit taller, lean a little bit further. Those of you with your ankles crossed, you're going to be almost down on the floor. So I don't ever really push on the knee. I know some people will tell you to do that. I don't find it necessary. Should you require more, however, what you can do is lift the heel of the foot on the floor. And it kind of does the same thing without applying pressure that might not be appropriate. All right, so try not to use your hands. Set up on the other side. So you're either here or here. Sit up straight. Now we're going to go to individual fingers. I used to kind of make fun of senior fitness because I thought all they did was this. But I've come to learn with my gardening hands that that's not always so easy. So if it's easy for you, count your blessings. All right, I'm going to do all my fingers. They're going to bend and go forward and bend and come up. So, you know, this is kind of a thing. If you ever watch Friends post America's Got Talent, and you see people doing all this stuff like this. So maybe this is a thing. And they have to remember patterns too. Sit up tall. Lean a little forward. All right, so this pattern of straightening the hands, bending, and shooting forward, we're going to do with each finger on each side. So I'm going to do my pointer finger first. So I'm watching my fingers, and it's very clear to me one finger is struggling more than the other. And if your fingers are good, again, don't poo-poo this, appreciate this. All right, let's move on to tall man. Okay, so tall man goes up. Now this one's not so bad. I know my first finger on the right hand is my weed pulling hand. That's the finger that gets a lot of work. All right, let's go to ring finger. Up, out. Yeah, go ahead, laugh at yourself or laugh at me. I don't care. All right, time for pinky finger. Oh, my pinky finger's having issues. Down, out, and up. Watch your own fingers. Okay, and then thumbs, thumbkins. So let them just bend. Yeah. So when I do walking, okay, get up a little bit taller, lean forward, and focus on your hip or your glutes. When I go walking, I sometimes, because my hands are down here and then the circulation, and so they fill with fluid, I have to put my hands up, and I kind of do that. I make a fist. And when I first start, I can't make a fist. But then it gets better. Okay, so standing up behind your chair without using your hands, we're going to go for an inner thigh stretch. Now I'm going to give two options. One is really not very safe, but you may be able to do it. Risk benefit. So the safest way to do it, stand behind, open your feet, move your hips to one side without leaning forward, and then feel the inside of that leg. From the front, looks like this. So I'm not here, I'm up here, and I feel this. Now, what was the other one that I was talking about? I don't want to put the leg closest to the back of the chair because I could fall over. So I'm going to put it so that I have my heel, my toe is up, and then I pull my hip away. And I hold on here. But you know, what could go wrong? What absolutely could go wrong? I could start to lose my balance and fall over. So this is not for everybody. What it means is you may not have to lean as far over. So if you're down here doing this, you may feel like, gosh, I really have to go here to get into that abductor. So this elevates it. But again, risk benefit. All right, let's go the other leg. So you're either here, move your hips the other way, one knee is bent, one leg is straight, not leaning forward, leaning up. Here's where you want to feel things. I'll put my chair this way, I could do this one. And I move my hip, and then I don't have to go very far. I feel safe with this. I do pay attention when my third eye chakra, my knower, says, don't do that, Karen. I now have learned to consider not doing it. So far, she's not led me astray. Okay, quad stretch. You may be able to be the person who can grab the foot with the same hand, stand up tall, and have your knees one by the other, not one in front of the other. Not everyone can do that. So I've showed you the little trick where you take the opposite hand, because you can get it this way, and then you don't stay like that. You bring the heel of the foot you're holding to its same bum. So my knee is still here, not here. And then if you say, not doing that one, not today anyway, here's your chair, knee bent, top of your shoe down, not knee turned out, and you lean back. And this might be better variation. Well, gee, thanks for the workout today. I gotta admit, I was a slug over the weekend. And lean forward. If you're sitting, you're gonna go to the other side like so. If you're standing, you're gonna grab the other foot. I have been very, very busy. Do you know my term, VAW, value added wife? I have been very busy. I power washed the back deck, put 2 coats of paint on it, put the gutter covers on after we got the new roof in the gutters. Of course, there's always yard stuff to be done. Just always something going on. Coordinating stuff, got the boiler checked, you know, that kind of stuff. So I guess I deserve to be a slug some point. Okay, feet apart. If you're sitting, stand up just for a moment, because I want us to move our pelvis around in a circle. Most of you know this is what I do when I'm brushing my teeth, because it's really nice for my sacrum. Reminds me to engage my transversus abdominis and the other way. So you can think, okay, gee, I need to do my 100 sit-ups today. And that wouldn't be a bad thing. But if you just remember in the course of the day to zip your zipper, you're going to be activating the most important abdominal muscles that I know of anyway. All right, so you can sit in the chair and do the reach over. You can stay standing up. Support yourself as you reach over. Raise the arm, reach up, lean over. Now I'm going to do a little minor back bend. I know some of us shouldn't do that. So if doing the lift of the chest, you may want to push your hips forward a bit and then just create a bit of openness in the front of your body. Because here's where you're going to be the rest of the day doing whatever it is you're doing. So let's add a little balance. Gosh, I do think that feels good. So I'm going to applaud you for doing this with me, because it's really better when we do it together. That's what I would say. And you all made it all the way through class, and nobody dipped out. So check, 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 check. Good for all of you. You'll get the recording if you like this one and want to do it again. Then it'll go on to YouTube. I'm always moving stuff onto YouTube. Perhaps I'll see you again this week, and then we have one more week, and then we'll let you just do the recordings. But consistency really makes a difference. So brava. All right, thanks for coming. Drink your water. Bye.